Have you ever felt that sting when someone just fades away? They stop replying. They stop checking on you. One day you're close. The next day, it's like you don't exist. Maybe it was a friend you trusted. Maybe it was someone you thought could be your future spouse. Maybe it was a person you gave time, energy, and love to, and suddenly their interest died without any explanation. In those moments, it's so easy to say, "What's wrong with me? Why does Allah keep letting people walk away from my life? Am I not good enough?" But what if this isn't a curse on you? What if it's actually a sign of Allah's care for you? In this video, we're going to talk about why Allah makes the wrong people lose interest in you. When someone loses interest in you, your first reaction is usually emotional. You feel confused, rejected, maybe even humiliated. But as a believer, you are invited to see this through a different lens, the lens of Qadr, Allah's perfect decree. Qadr means nothing reaches you and nothing leaves you except by Allah's permission. You see today, Allah sees your entire life, your akhirah, and every unseen detail you don't know. Yes, it hurts when people pull away, but instead of asking only, "Why did they change?" begin asking, "What is Allah doing for me through this?" The Qur'an reminds us, you may hate something that is actually good for you and love something that is actually bad for you. Allah knows. You do not know. So every loss, every distance is also a message. Sometimes, the people you want the most are the people who are most dangerous for your soul. Not because they look bad, not because they act obviously evil, but because slowly, quietly, they start pulling you away from Allah. Think about it. You used to pray on time. Now you delay salah because you're texting them. You used to guard your eyes. Now you're scrolling their photos and fighting your conscience. You used to have haya and clear boundaries. Now you keep crossing lines, just this once. On the surface, they seem caring, funny, and understanding. But every step with them is a step further from who you are with Allah. So what does your Lord do? Out of His mercy, He lets their interest fade. He lets the conversations die. He allows the connection to weaken until it breaks. You're crying, "Ya Allah, why did they leave me?" But in the unseen, the answer might be, "I removed what was dimming your light. I protected your iman before you lost it piece by piece." Sometimes, Allah is not just saving you from heartbreak. He is saving you from heart corruption. Losing them may be the reason you don't lose Him. You only see what's in front of you. Their smile, their kind words, the version of themselves they chose to show you. But Allah sees everything. He hears the conversations you're not in. He knows the thoughts they never say out loud. He knows how this story would end. 6 months from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now. You just see a potential spouse, attention, comfort, or companionship. Allah sees whether this person would damage your mental health, break your self-esteem, or leave scars on your soul. How many people thought, "This is the one," only to later say, "I had no idea they were capable of this." So sometimes, before you reach that stage of deep attachment, marriage, children, or a shared life, Allah gently or suddenly cuts it off. The chats slow down. The enthusiasm disappears. The plans fall apart for no clear reason. From your side, it looks like painful rejection. From Allah's side, it might be emergency protection. One day, when you see what you were saved from, you may say, "Ya Allah, thank you for not giving me what I begged you for." Think back to your du'as. How many times have you said, "Ya Allah, give me what is best for my dunya and my akhirah. Ya Allah, protect me from anything that will harm my faith. Ya Allah, if this person is not good for me, remove them from my life." We love the idea of Allah answering our du'as, but we expect the answer to feel good. What if the answer to that du'a was this? They lost interest, they stopped calling, they chose someone else. The door you wanted stayed closed. It hurts, so you assume, Allah didn't hear me. But in reality, Allah may be saying, "I heard every word. That's why I didn't let this continue." When you ask for what is truly good, you are also asking Allah to take away what is secretly bad, even if your heart is still attached to it. Sometimes Allah answers with removal, before He answers with replacement. He subtracts first, then adds better later. So when someone leaves, don't only say, "Why me?" Also say, "Maybe this is an answer I don't understand yet." Your heart is not infinite. Your time is not unlimited. Your emotional energy is not endless. If your life is crowded with half-interested people, confusing situationships, and connections that keep you in circles, how will there be space for the ones Allah actually wrote for you? Sometimes you're begging Allah for a righteous spouse, loyal friends, and peaceful company, while still holding tightly to people who drain you, disrespect you, or keep you in haram. So what does Allah do? He starts clearing. One by one, people leave. Chats dry up. Invitations stop coming. The people who only wanted you for entertainment, ego, or convenience slowly disappear. You think you're being emptied, but in reality, you're being prepared. Allah is making room in your life, in your schedule, and in your heart. So when the right people show up, the ones who remind you of Him, who respect you, who want halal with you, you're not too emotionally exhausted, distracted, or entangled to recognize them. Some exits are not proofs that you are unwanted. They are Allah rearranging your life so you can receive what is truly for you. Rejection doesn't just expose other people. Sometimes it exposes you. When someone loses interest, you might find yourself begging, chasing, over-explaining, and trying to prove your worth to them. You stay available after they pull away. You accept mixed signals, disrespect, and confusion just to not feel alone. But Allah loves you too much to leave you in that state. So He allows certain people to disconnect so that a mirror can be placed in front of you. You start to see, I've been tying my value to who texts me back. I've been allowing people to treat me like an option. I've been afraid to be alone, even if it means being with the wrong ones. Through this pain, Allah is teaching you self-respect and boundaries rooted in your identity as His servant. Your worth is not decided by who chooses you. Your worth was written when Allah created you, guided you, and allowed you to say, La ilaha illa Allah. Real tawakkul is when you stop chasing those who don't want you and start trusting the one who will never leave you. So what do you actually do when someone pulls away? First, pause before panicking. Don't rush to send long paragraphs, beg for answers, or chase their attention. That usually only hurts your dignity and your heart more. Second, turn to Allah before you turn to them. Pray 2 rak'ahs if you can. Make this dua. Ya Allah, if this person is good for my deen, my heart, and my future, keep them in my life. If they are bad for me, remove them gently and remove my attachment to them. Third, check your attachment. Ask yourself honestly, was I relying on them more than on Allah? Did I make them my source of happiness? Fourth, keep your manners. No revenge posts, no exposing, no begging. Leave with grace. Let Allah defend your heart and your reputation. You may feel lost now, but you're not empty. You're being guided. Not every hard moment in a relationship means, this person is wrong for me, but there are signs you shouldn't ignore. Red flags look like this. They make you feel guilty for wanting to obey Allah. They joke about haram, push your boundaries, or laugh at your efforts to be better. You feel constant anxiety, humiliation, or confusion around them. Your family and wise people keep warning you, but you keep defending them. And every time you try to move towards something serious and halal, doors close in strange ways. When these signs add up, don't just blame shaitan or bad timing. Consider that Allah might be loudly saying, not this path, not this person. You are not forgotten. Each person who lost interest, each unanswered message, each closed door, none of it was outside of Allah's mercy and knowledge. Maybe right now you feel left behind, but in reality, you are being led. Make this dua from your heart. Ya Allah, remove from me whatever is not good for my deen, my heart, and my future. Replace it with what you love and what will bring me closer to you. And declare, I trust that Allah's removals are His protection and His mercy.